Well, all I'm saying is the same thing that you combating back, it ain't cute either.
Hey, everything ain't cute, baby. You hear me? I wouldn't put here for everybody to like me. You hear me? My mama taught me that at a young age. Son, you handsome. These women gonna play on your time, and they all ain't gonna like you. Everybody not gonna like you, son. You a golden child. Everybody not gonna like you, son.
Not when you're doing the same things that you've been describing that you've been doing. Nope, everybody ain't gonna like you.
And guess what? I don't give a fuck. I'm not here to please Tom, Helen, Mary, and Sue, and Jack and Jill. I'm not here to please everybody. And you shouldn't be either.
Oh, I don't try to please nobody. That's why I stand alone. That's why I sit by myself. That's why I say what the fuck I want to say, when I want to say it, and how I want to say it. I don't give a fuck if a bitch like me or not. Hate me, get the fuck on. Don't like my words, what the fuck ever. But one thing I don't do, I don't speak crazy talk. I speak shit that makes sense. Shit that's wrong, I say it's fucking wrong. Shit that's right is right. Wrong is wrong, and right is right. And some shit that came out your mouth, Kutty, is fucking wrong. Bottom
It's
line,
wrong
it's
in,
wrong.
in, in your eyes or my eyes.
Shit, in fucking God eyes and everybody's eyes. Shit.
So you mad.
I'm not mad, but what I'm gonna do is
So you
every time you
disturbed.
say something,
Are
every
you
time you
upset?
say
You
something,
upset?
ev- I'm disturbed that you stabbed her. Yes, I am. I'm very
Oh, you
disturbed. I'm disturbed that you stabbed a young lady, and that the fact of that this young lady still allow you to get the phone calls to her, that y'all still
so
that you still got the
make it make sense, Red. Do you really think there was a stabbing?
cut it.
You the fool. You the fool. You're the only
So
fool, not
now it's a
me.
storyline. It's a storyline now.
I don't know what it is. Whatever you want it to be, that's what it
You
is.
tell the truth on everything. Which is it true? Did you stab her? Or did you not stab her? You say you tell the truth on everything. Make up your mind. Which is it? You just want to confuse the comments.
My mind has been made up. Do you want to help the young lady or you want to just jib
My
jab
thing
and smoke?
is, I don't know who the fuck will put a storyline out about stabbing somebody. Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck does that? Who the fuck want their name tarnished? Who the fuck does that? Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna let nobody just say some shit like that. When they were saying you are somebody, you made sure you cleared that up. You made sure you
Or
let them
word
know them
who?
hoes was going. You no,
Who did
you
I
made sure.
who did I
You
rape?
made sure.
Let's talk
You
about it.
made sure. You made
Backtrack.
sure
Let's
when they
backtrack.
got on Trina B Live talking about you doped them, put something in their drink, you made sure you showed your proof and all of that. But this one, you came on here and said you stabbed this girl.
I didn't show no proof of nothing because I never raped nobody or gave them no drugs. Who was this bitch that I gave drugs to and raped?
I don't know the
Who?
fucking name, but like I said, you cleared it up.
Who? Oh,
You
you
know
don't know the
exactly
name.
who I'm talking about. You know exactly
It,
who I'm
it,
talking
it
about.
wasn't no name. It wasn't nothing to clear up because I ain't never gave a bitch no drugs and raped nothing.
Did you forget you was in Tommy K Live calling, tell the girl back and forth? The girl was in Tommy K Live. Did you forget all that happened? It was a whole fucking shit show. Don't start. Don't do that. Don't act like people don't remember what happened. This app, y'all do so much on this app and think people forget what already on happened.
So who is the girl, Red, that said I raped her?
I don't know the girl name, and I don't give a
But
damn.
you,
All I'm
but
saying
you
is
know every. No, who is the girl, Red?
you the one cleared it up. You know who it is. The
I
girl
didn't
that
clear
you
shit up.
that flew down, that paid to fly down on her period. That you said a tampon was hanging out her pussy. You know who the
And
fuck it is.
they said I raped her.
Okay. Okay.
Red, Red, you can't find a motherfucker under this world, under this sun, and say I raped him.
But we could find
You
somebody say you stabbed them.
you can't. You can't find that either.
She just said it. She said you stabbed her twice.
Okay. Okay. Yep. That's the truth and nothing but the truth. Yep. Now what?
Same old.
Now
You're
what?
gonna continue. You're gonna continue with your same people. Your same people gonna follow along. Don't matter whatever you do. This, that, and it's just sad. It's sad. It's sad that people get so caught up on this app that they can't even put real life in their life. That they too busy saying it's just a dino app. Not when this shit happen in real life. It's sad. It's sad. That's what it is. And
It's
it
real
ain't
sad.
gonna change.
I
You ain't gonna
agree. It's
change. You ain't gonna change my thought, my emotions, my feelings. The shit is fucked up. The shit is fucked up. And for people to sit around and laugh and joke about it, let that be your daughter. Let that
you.
have been your child. See, my children 23. She 29. Not far off from my kid's age. Falling
So
for a
why
nigga that's my age.
why
That's
don't
40
you
something.
why don't you take her in as your daughter
I don't need to
and talk
take her in. I don't need to take her in. But I need her to hear the words coming from my voice. You deserve better, young lady. You can get better, young lady. You don't have to go through a situation in life like that. If you can't get better, hey, be by yourself. You can make it. You can make it. You can do good by yourself. And that's the good God's honest truth. And anybody that get mad at me saying that, hey, I'm sorry that y'all don't give a fuck about another real being. Y'all not human. Y'all don't have a heart. Y'all delusional. Period.
so
Now,
I
whether he
deserve
stabbed her or not, if she went through that situation, because I don't know if it's true or not, but if she went through that situation, and even if she didn't go through that situation, the enough words that don't came out about how he used you and how he was fucking running your ass down through it is enough for you to have to love yourself and know that this man don't give a fuck about you. Period. So if any of my words don't resonate, it resonates now, and I don't say it. And that's what I stand on because I'm a righteous woman. I'm a woman that know I got kids, and I don't want my daughter to ever meet a man like that. I don't want no man to take my daughter credit card and spend her money when I know I got a daughter sitting on the side of me and I got to take care of. I don't want a man around my daughter like that. Not when I know she got to take care of my grandchild. I don't want a man like that. I'm sorry. And y'all can get mad because I'm human and I'm a woman first and I'm a grandmama and I'm a parent. Y'all can sit there and think like that, but not mine. Not mine. Not mine. Not mine. So it could be shits and giggles. It could be all whatever. But see, all y'all that's laughing, what's gonna happen when your child go through something like that? Hmm?
Red, are you done with this goddamn side ass story? Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about, Red. Nobody. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
I want y'all to stop laughing and let this man know. If you don't want this woman, leave this lady alone. Stop running this lady down through it, making it a black woman look crazy. You see these women out here getting abused every day. Abuse is real. Abuse is real. Abuse is motherfucking real. Abuse is motherfucking real. And I don't give a fuck. These motherfuckers could sit there and laugh. They could play these games. But at the end of the day, abuse is fucking real. Now, what do we know the truth of the matter of the fact if it's fake or if it's not? Whatever storyline been put out, I pray nobody daughter have to go through this. I pray that that young lady save herself. I pray that she not going through this. I pray that her life is not this way. I really do. I hope it's a storyline, but it don't sound like one to me.
Hey, Red.
Huh.
Listen, I definitely understand your frustration because I have two daughters, 24 and 26, and I would kick my daughter's ass if they was out here tricking off on a dude. But at the same time, this my thing. It's and I hate to say this, but it's honestly the girl fault because why would she come to Bigo with it? Like, if she's done, she's done. You wouldn't even want nobody to know that. Why not go to the police, or why not go where your family at? Why everybody come to Bigo and tell their business? Like,
Because you
it's
know
just
what?
crazy to me.
You know what? Some people, when they get abused, they so caught up in it and they don't have a way out. We might be saying, oh, she should know better, this, that. But when you caught up in love and all that bullshit, you don't know her love language. She might think that
But how can Bigo help her though? How can Bigo help her?
Bingo can't help her. Bingo can't help her. But what Bingo can do, some people can shout out just like I'm shouting out. And maybe some can resonate in this young lady's head that she deserved better. That
Yeah,
things
I agree.
happen
I
different.
agree with wondering RN. Like, it's definitely the verbal abuse. The shit he said, if that don't stick with her, then I don't know what will. But I just can't see my child being stabbed or something like that. And you know what I'm saying? You just not knowing. It started at home. It started at home. Like, I don't know.
And maybe she didn't have that home bringing. Maybe she didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have a good upbringing. Everybody don't have that mama and
Oh
daddy that
yeah,
keep
somebody
them.
said she doesn't have a relationship with her mom.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody don't have that. And you can't blame her because she stayed. You can't blame her because she went in there because you don't know what kind of mind manipulation she is under. You don't know nothing.
Yeah, you right. And you know what? I'm gonna get down. I can't even speak on that because I ain't been through it, and I ain't taught my girls to go through it. So, but I was just wondering, like, why come to Bigo? But I guess now that you explain it that way, I can see it.
Yeah,
I
she
can see
looking
that.
for somebody. She looking at like all these people. The reason she come, this is where his friends at. She said this is what the people he interact with. She said he ain't got no more friends but the people on this app. So if she want to get something out about somebody and tell what somebody doing, she want to come and give it on this app. She want to come and tell y'all while y'all loving on him and parading him. This nigga doing this. This nigga doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta not look at like the whole bit, whatever. But at the end of the day, if it ain't true to any woman that might be going through this, anybody that might have received this, you don't have to go through that. Because real life, somebody out there getting stabbed by a nigga. Real life. Real life, somebody getting stabbed by somebody. So at the end of the day, y'all can play like it's a joke. But to me, it's not a joke. Yes. It's already been shown it's abuse in this relationship. Like, it's already been proven and told. It's abuse in this relationship. So why is it so hard for people to believe something? It's like, come on now. If it was my son done some shit like that, you think I'm gonna stand with him doing another girl like that? You got me fucked up. You don't lost your fucking mind, nigga. You going to fucking jail. Fuck wrong with you fucking stabbing a bitch. Exactly. If you don't stand for shit, you'll fall for anything. And one thing about me, I don't been through enough stupidity. I don't been through enough bad relationships. That's why I'm okay being by myself right now. I choose this. Hey, Leah, do y'all think that I ain't got a nigga cause I can't get a nigga? It's niggas out here every day. I choose not to get a nigga. I choose to love on me right now. I choose to make sure my kids is good. Right. He's a 40 plus man fucking with a 29-year-old. And y'all say she dumb, she dumb. This man done been through some relationships. He's experienced. Now the vest of my, and he married. And be back and forth with his wife every other week. Then he say she don't watch him fuck all these fucking females. All kind of shit. Yeah, Kutty. You know what I'm saying? He don't told how he fuck all these other people, all this stuff. He got her thinking this is what right look like. This is what you're going to get if you get with me. All right, Licky. Yes, he's damaged goods. Very much. You can't sit there and be like, this nigga got on a whole live and told how he was using this girl to pay his bills. Using this girl to run her money out for credit cards. That's cute. That's okay. That's funny. That ain't funny to me. A girl that's homeless. He repeated out his mouth, she homeless. But you spend her money up. Thank you. She homeless, but you spend her money up. Make it make sense. Nowhere with that conversation did I find anything cute. I'm sitting there like, motherfuckers will look because I smile. When I smile because I allow myself not to get too deep emotional. So I laugh shit off. I just, but deep down, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing for real. That to me, that's sad. That's sad. And it just amazed me how many women in that comment is laughing. Guess what? Just as you laughing at another motherfucker going down through it, God can show you the same way. God can show you the same thing this woman going through. So y'all think it's so fucking funny, but it ain't gonna be funny when he put it in your doorstep. That's the killing part to me. That's the dumb shit to me. That's the ignorant shit to me. That's the shit that I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? That's the shit to me. You say that, acting like they motherfucking 20. The shit they fucking doing, my motherfucking 22, my 23-year-old was doing when he was 19, 18, 19, 20. Thank God that my son don't do the shit that he used to do. He ain't never go the far the way they go, but my son done been down there using a couple of girls and doing some things. But guess what? Every time my son might have mumbled some shit about him took from a girl, I told him what fucking type of shit that is. Nigga ain't raised you like that. Get your own money. You a man. So I don't care. They give it to me now. Get that bitch back her money. You reap what you sow. Get that girl back her money. She don't know no better. She think this love because she doing this. Get that girl back her money. My son don't come tell me a goddamn thing stupid. Because I'ma always check his ass. Don't come telling me you done some dumb shit like that. That shit ain't fucking cute. Your mama told you that you were gonna not. All these people out. Yeah, I guess your mama did tell you. But I know your mama ain't told you to go goddamn run these women down through it like a goddamn. No. Your mama ain't told you that. Don't blame that on your mama. But then again, ain't no telling. I don't know. But I know I ain't telling mine that. I'ma tell my kids the same way I want to be treated. That's the way you need to treat another young lady. You treat them the same way your mama need to be treated. I don't talk my son don't put his hand on a motherfucking woman. All of that. You don't touch her. You leave. She hit you, you leave. Separate yourself. Yeah, young and dumb do go so far, but guess what? Ignorance go a long way. And ignorant mean lack of knowledge of. Mean if you don't know no better, how can you be considered dumb? If you don't know no better, how can you be considered dumb? You just ignorant. Nobody taught you nothing. You don't know right from wrong. You think this look right. You think this is it. That's what it is. Some people are just ignorant to situations. And when you ignorant to situations, you find yourself in dumb situations. Damn right. And that's why I said to anybody that's listening, if you going through something like this, baby, it ain't love. It ain't love. It ain't love. If you going through something like this, it definitely ain't love. Staying with them is a choice, but when you caught up, let me tell you something. My first ex-husband, I was 18, he was 22. He already had been married and divorced at his 22. And a lot of shit that when I went away from home and I was living with him and I was in the army, it's a lot of shit that I didn't tell my mama that was going on in the house because I was in love. And after he'll beat my ass, he'll bring flowers, apologize, send all this stuff to my job. And then it won't nothing happen again for a couple of months and beat my ass again. And then I started making excuses how I got the black eyes and how I done this. You know what I'm saying? To the point it took from him to blank out and pick up that fucking knife when I told him I was leaving him, that I'm done with this abuse and all of this, that this nigga tried to kill me. That afterwards, he used to call my phone. I had to get my phone number blocked. People would call me for him, start telling me, talking about he gonna kill himself and all this shit, that I had to tell these folks, hey, don't call my phone telling me nothing this motherfucker said. I had to fucking hide. To the point that even after I divorced him, I needed him to watch our kids. I came back from a field problem. Do you know this bitch was hanging me over a fucking balcony? I'm screaming and hollering that not a neighbor called the police. Not a neighbor. But motherfucker turned their eye to abuse. Y'all can't tell me about abuse because I don't been in it. I don't been in that shit. So I'm not even going to talk about it. I just pray that it's false. I pray that it's false. And I pray that this young lady can leave this man alone before something seriously happened to her. Y'all don't have to be sorry for me. Because guess what? I forgave that fuck nigga. I forgave that fuck nigga not for him, but for me to continue to live my life. And be able to tell another girl that they don't got to go through this. You understand? When you been through some shit, you got to appreciate it and you got to value it because it's a lesson. I'm still living. I made it through it. But if I could tell another motherfucker, I am. I really am. So anybody that think it's funny, wait till the gun is on the other hand. Wait till you feel what this young lady probably feeling. Wait till you go through it and you will know. Y'all can easily say this girl dumb, she's stupid, she this. If that girl got her mind manipulated and she all fucked up and don't understand, that girl stuck right now. But that girl need to hear from people to lift her to get her strong. She need to hear from people telling her this ain't the way of life. She don't need to be hearing people laughing, giggling, oh, she gonna be right back. No, this girl needs some encouraging words. That girl need encouraging words. That girl need to be strong. That girl need her mind lifted so she can stay away from that man. Because something bad could happen. For real. Whether if it's his intent to kill her or not. Ain't nobody know that if... Think about a motherfucker talking about he poked her. What if he poked her in one of her arteries? What if he poked her in her kidney and made her leak out? He ain't no motherfucking doctor. How the fuck he know exactly how to poke her the right way? You a surgeon now? Hell, let me tell you. Even when I got cut, let me tell you how it worked. When I got cut, and I drove myself to the hospital because I had to sneak out the motherfucking house. This bitch ass nigga was talking about he going to the hospital with me. I had to fucking sneak the keys, run out the house, blood every fucking where. Guess what I did? When I got to the hospital, you know what I told them? I cut myself cooking. I cut myself cooking. But in my heart, I was scared. This nigga gonna kill me. If I tell on him, he gonna kill me. That's why I said it's reasons people make the choices that they make. It's things that people do for a reason. It ain't always because they just stupid. It's because they in a situation that they fucked up and they can't get out right now. When I speak on stuff and I'm passionate about certain things, I'm speaking from the heart. I'm speaking because it can happen. It can happen. I don't been through the shit. This nigga to everybody else, when I told somebody, people didn't believe me. You know why people didn't believe me? Because he was so nice. He was so sweet. He done everything for everybody. No, he wasn't military. He was from back home. He was from back home. I used to go to work with black eyes, man. At the age 20, 21, black eyes. Used to dress in big bag ass clothes. I ain't even know myself. Lost all of me. I was just a shell. Unless you been through abuse, you can't understand abusive relationships. It's easy to say you taught a person and you done this, but unless you been in it to know how it is, it's hard to judge. It's hard to understand. It's hard to even explain it. And hell, my mama taught me not to be with a nigga that beat me. My mama raised me just like that because my mama went through abuse with my daddy. My mama always told me I ain't need no motherfucking man. So it wasn't no lack of my upbringing. It wasn't lack of my upbringing because I knew it. But I was so fucking manipulated and fooled that this is love because I was young. I stayed. I felt like I couldn't make it in the military with 2 kids. I felt like I had to keep this man. Like I ain't have no choice. Because I felt like I was trying to have a career and trying to do this. And if I leave him, they going to put me out the military. It was a whole bunch of shit going through my head at the time. I don't know her reasonings. And I don't know what reason holds us to stay. But it's something. It's something that a person would get on this app and tell all their business and expose a person and go right back. And then get their ass beat, get ran through their bank accounts, all this bullshit. It's a reason. This young lady is lost. Instead of calling her dumb, pray for her. Pray for her. Y'all know what y'all need to pray for, that this girl get some heart, get strongness. Find a way to love herself. Hell, listen at what Ebony and them brung up there with the girl. Ebony and them brung up her last baby daddy, her baby daddy, and then the 2 girls that she been getting into a fight with. This girl been an abusive after abusive. This girl see nothing but abusive type shit. Whether she the cause of it or not, but it is there. Hold on 1 second. I forgot I gotta She believe that shit. That's why I don't go into deep stuff or talk about stuff, because it made me get emotional. It made me get emotional, and it made me feel a certain way because I don't seen this, folks. It feel like deja vu to me. It feel like deja vu. Motherfuckers ain't believing what this girl said. You know what I'm saying? People ain't believing. Everybody just looking at it like, oh, she lying because she going back. That don't mean she lying. It don't mean she lying because she going back. I promise you. I promise you it don't. It can mean that this girl just really been fucking mental abuse. She mentally abused. You got mental abuse, you got verbal abuse, and you got physical abuse. Mental abuse is just as fucking strong as motherfucking physical abuse. Mental abuse, you get a hold of a motherfucking mind and you fucking manipulate it and you control their mind and they out of their body, they out of their everything. You beating their ass left and right. And she done been on this app so long, she turned to motherfuckers that's on this app. She said, I sent you the message, Belle. I sent you the video, Belle. All these people, that girl needs some serious help, man. She might be with her father right now, but she need to get some counseling. Black people always say, no, what you gonna go to